Angel Reese tried to pick a fight with Caitlin Clark.
White girl running from the fade. There's the picture. Angel Reese did in fact repost this on TikTok.
When you're filled with hatred of someone, you could lose emotional control and do something stupid like this.
She's done it again. Angel Reese reposted a TikTok that referred to Caitlin Clark as a white girl avoiding confrontation.
Angel Reese reposted this to her TikTok account. The message, it says, "White girl running from the fade."
A blatant remark that encourages violence and fuels hostility.
Angel Reese cries about racism that never happened, then goes on and reposts openly racist TikToks.
She hates Caitlin Clark.
Despite this, the WNBA remains silent. Why is no one being held responsible? If you support Caitlin, comment 100% below to show your backing and appreciation.
Caitlin Clark came out with the 20-10-10 triple-double to start the season.
Caitlin Clark has made the WNBA relevant.
Let's break down what actually happened. Just as the on-court tension between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark appeared to reach its peak, the situation escalated off the court in a troubling way. Angel Reese reposted a TikTok video that quickly sparked widespread online reaction. The clip featured Caitlin Clark walking away after a play with the caption, "White girl running from the fade." For those unfamiliar with the term, fade is slang for a fight.
Post from Angel Reese about the white girl didn't want any of the fade or something like that. All right. And bringing race into the situation. No room for hate.
So, the post leaves little room for interpretation. It implies that Caitlin is fearful of a physical altercation, portraying her as intimidated and vulnerable in comparison to Angel Reese. This wasn't simply a fan post hidden on an obscure account. It was reposted by Reese herself, signaling her apparent endorsement of the message.
Angel Reese was jealous because Caitlin Clark is a mainstream draw, while Angel Reese has been largely forgotten. People are not buying tickets to see Angel Reese attempt to play basketball, outside of her pretend friends in the mainstream media.
What makes the situation even more concerning is the timing. The WNBA has been actively promoting its No Space for Hate campaign in an effort to improve the league's culture and public image. However, there has been no disciplinary action, no investigation, and not even a public response regarding Reese's repost.
And the WNBA is going after and lecturing Indiana Fever fans in this investigation? Are you trying to tell me Angel Reese is not going to get suspended for this, not going to get fined for this? WNBA is a joke and not only allows but encourages racism against white people.
Judging by Angel Reese's own TikTok account, it appears that it could be racially motivated. Caitlin Clark was just treating Angel Reese just like the rest of the WNBA audience.
Meanwhile, the league moved swiftly to investigate Indiana Fever fans over alleged hate speech despite there being no confirmed audio or video evidence. That perceived double standard has intensified criticism from both media commentators and fans. Analysts have condemned Reese's repost as encouraging violence and carrying racial undertones, warning that inciting hostility toward the league's most prominent star is especially concerning given that Clark has largely remained composed despite repeated provocation.
Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, the beef is reunited. Angel Reese pushed someone in the back. They didn't call it. She got the offensive rebound. Caitlin Clark gave her a hard take foul. I definitely didn't think it was. I think Angel dramatized it a little bit and flailed, but then she got up, ready for smoke.
The WNBA's silence has become impossible to ignore, prompting serious questions. Does the league apply its rules selectively? Is Angel Reese receiving protection because of the narrative surrounding her? These concerns are significant. They go to the heart of the league's credibility and the safety of its players.
No one really gives a shit about Angel Reese and her mythical streak of double-doubles. Angel Reese is damn sure jealous of Caitlin Clark. She's got a lot of anger. She has a lot of resentment towards the Great White Hope.
To fully grasp the scope of this controversy, it helps to look back at where it began in college basketball. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark's rivalry did not start in the WNBA. It originated on one of the biggest stages in NCAA women's basketball during the 2023 National Championship game. That was when Angel Reese drew major attention for her well-known "You Can't See Me" gesture directed at Caitlin Clark, a moment that quickly went viral online and solidified their rivalry as one of the most widely discussed in sports.
There is no on-court rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese because Angel Reese is nowhere near the same level as Caitlin Clark.
He and Caitlin Clark don't hate each other. Like, I want everybody to understand that it's just a super competitive game, and I just wish people realize that.
While many initially viewed it as simple competitive intensity, the events that followed suggested the rivalry may run deeper and feel more personal. After both players entered the WNBA, tensions did not ease. They intensified. Reese has continued to display a notably aggressive demeanor in games involving Clark. Several recent incidents have drawn attention, including one matchup where Reese was seen shoving another player before quickly turning her focus toward Clark following a hard foul. According to multiple commentators, Reese appeared ready for confrontation. These incidents have been described as more than emotional in-the-moment reactions, instead reflecting what some see as a recurring pattern of targeted aggression whenever Caitlin Clark is on the opposing side.
Indiana Fever's on a different level than the Chicago Sky. Let's get that out the way. Or Angel Reese's popularity in large part is attributed to her behavior towards Caitlin Clark.
It's not only the physical play that has drawn attention. There is also a noticeable tension between the two players, a sense of distance, and a lack of even basic sportsmanship in their interactions. This raises an important question. Is this merely intense competition, or does Angel Reese hold genuine personal resentment toward Caitlin Clark? Several analysts believe the issue extends beyond basketball. Reese has repeatedly spoken about feeling overlooked, disrespected, and even disliked.
Indiana Fever fans, they shouted racial taunts or they made noises that were racist. And Angel Reese, what is she going through? This is so horrible. Caitlin Clark has done nothing to me, but Caitlin Clark fan shouting negative things at me, racist things. She gets to nail herself to a cross and pretend like she's a victim. And no one should have to go through it. And it's tough being me, but God's protecting me from these noises and these crazy Indiana Fever fans.
She has often referenced Caitlin's popularity as a point of frustration. By many measures, Clark leads the league in fan engagement, jersey sales, media attention, and overall public interest. Whether people watch to support her or criticize her, they continue to watch, and few players generate comparable attention. Many believe that level of spotlight has contributed to Reese's resentment.
Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, I want to see them going at it. I want to see them playing physical. I want to keep this racist crap off the court where it belongs.
Commentators have observed that although Clark is frequently criticized for appearing confident or overly self-assured, she seldom responds with personal attacks or ongoing grudges. Meanwhile, some argue that much of Angel Reese's public recognition has been connected to her interactions with Clark, from her response to Clark's college-era taunts to what critics describe as an ongoing pattern of antagonism. Some have even claimed that Reese's highest-profile moments tend to involve Clark in some way. There is also a media dimension to the debate. Reese's supporters contend that she is unfairly characterized as aggressive or jealous, arguing that such portrayals reflect a double standard often applied to Black women in sports.
I think what has grown this game is the storyline and the rivalry that started back in college.
The WNBA.
Yes.
But the only thing I didn't like about that shit, man, the racism part.
Like, they are rivals on the basketball court, right?
Critics argue that the controversy surrounding Angel Reese's repost and the WNBA's response reflects broader concerns about inconsistency, media double standards, and the escalating rivalry with Caitlin Clark. Supporters and detractors remain divided over whether Reese is being unfairly scrutinized or shielded from accountability, while many believe the league's handling of related incidents has intensified debate about fairness, player treatment, and the future image of the WNBA.